Alright, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, our group will explain research design types. So, we will explain types of research design types with example of research questions, problems, and instrument of data collection. So, let me introduce myself first. My name is Ulandari and my friends Ayana Dwi Saviani, Sufi Rizky, and Disti Apriani. So let's begin. Alright, so our title is Research Design Types in English Language Teaching. It's titled Language Teaching Research and presented by me, Ulandari, from Universitas Martin Raja Al Haji. So, what is research designs? Research design is a detailed plan or structure used to conduct a research study effectively. So it outlines how data will be collected, analyzed, and interpreted. In ELT, research design guides us to investigate teaching and learning process, instructional methods, learning performance, and classroom practices. So in English language teaching, research designs is crucial as it provides a systematic method to study classroom phenomena. Without a well-structured design, findings can be unreliable or invalid. So what types of research design in ELT? We have three types. First is quantitative research design. The second is qualitative research design, and the last is mixed method research design. So these three categories are the most commonly applied designs in ELT. It serves different purposes based on the research questions and objective. Alright, so the type of research design will be explained with my another friends, Distia Prani, Ayona Dwi Saviani, and Sophie Rizky.
Now I would like to explain about the quantitative research design in English language teaching. So the definition is focus on the numerical data, statistical analysis, and objective measurement of variables. And for the characteristic, as we know, as structured instruments like a test and surveys, and then a large sample sizes, and the last one statistical analysis for descriptive and inferential. And in this study, for the example of quantitative research design in ELT, for the topic the effect of Kahoot on vocabulary mastery among 10th grade students. For the research question, does the use of Kahoot significantly improve students' vocabulary mastery? And for the instruments that we can use, vocabulary pretest and post-test, and then Likert scale questionnaire. For this study, measure improvement using statistical comparison before after applying the Kahoot learning tool. And why we use these instruments? For pre-test and post-test, serve to measure students' vocabulary knowledge before and after the treatment. And for the Likert scale questionnaire gathers students and engagement levels, which can influence the performance. And the last one, both tools support the validity and reliability with the goals of quantitative analysis.
Hello, I'm Ayana Dwi Saviani, and now I will explain about qualitative research design. So, qualitative research design explore subjective experiences, opinion, and meaning through non-numerical data. In the context of the English language teachings or ELT, it refers to a research approach that aims to understand the phenomenon of English language learning and teaching through an in-depth exploration of the experiences, views, and interaction, and also practice of teachers and learners. So basically, characteristic of qualitative research design like open-ended question, smaller sample size, and also data collected through interviews, observation, and taking notes. And we can take example in ALT, such as like Example topic: exploring English teachers' perception of project-based learning in speaking class. So, if that we need to use research question like, how do English teachers perceive the use of project-based learning in improving student speaking competence? So, using this research question can understand teachers' viewpoints, how PBL or project-based learning is applied in real classroom. So, and we can also use instrument like semi-structured interview and also classroom observation, and maybe we can have taking notes. Why? Because interview allow deep exploration of personal perspective, beliefs, and practice. And also classroom observation provide authentic insight into instructional method and classroom dynamics, and both methods are aligned with the nature of qualitative inquiry, focusing on depth and context.
Right, let's move to the next material is mixed methods research design. Mixed methods design combines both quantitative and qualitative approach to provide a more comprehensive understanding of a research problem. The characteristic of mixed method research design is integration of numeric data with descriptive data, triangulation to validate their results, sequential or concurrent data collection. The example in ELT, the topic is online learning and students' motivation in English classes. Research question first is, how does online learning affect students' academic performance in English for quantitative? And second is, what are students' perception of learning English online for qualitative? The instrument is test results, questionnaires, and interview. The combination provides data on achievement levels and insight into learners' attitudes, enhancing the validity of findings. Why these instruments? Test results quantify academic performance and enable statistical comparison. Questionnaire captures students' motivation at scale. Interview offer deeper context to explain test outcomes and survey responses. And integration of tools allow triangulation, strengthening conclusion, and addressing the complexity of real classroom setting. Okay, the next material will be explained by Iona.
So, based on research design types that we explained before, such as quantitative research design, qualitative research design, and also mixed method, do you know what are the importance of research design in English language teaching? So, first is for ensure clarity and focus in the research process. For example, if the focus of the research is the effectiveness of a particular teaching method, then a quantitative design is appropriate because it can measure differences in learning outcomes. The second is increases reliability and validity of the study. The research design helps to select instruments that are suitable for the variables under study so that the data obtained is reliable and replicable. And the third is helps in selecting appropriate data collection instrument. For example, if you want to explore teachers' perception, a semi-structured interview is more appropriate than a closed questionnaire. And the last is provide solutions to real issues in English classroom. For example, a mixed design or mixed method allows researchers to not only measure student learning outcomes numerically, but also understand the reason why a particular method works or does not through interview or observation.
Alright, thank you for your attention. I hope you guys enjoy our video today. Question and discussion are welcome to you. So, me as a moderator from our group, thank you so much for listening our explanation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.